Hello, awesome people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then just welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. I do subscription box unboxings, makeup try-ons, and occasionally I throw something else in to keep you on your toes. And today is going to be an occasionally. So I was tagged again in another This and That by a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Cathy Brash. I will leave her information down in the description below if you'd like to go check her out. She's a pretty cool girl. And this time it is there's 20 questions to this, and that. And I had to do a little research on a couple of them before I did this because I had no idea. So let's go ahead and get this started. The first question is, what does your name mean? My name is Joylyn, even though I go by Joy, but I never thought my name actually meant anything because my mom took Joy and Lynn and put them together from two different people. I can't remember the whole story, but like one was her sister and one was her friend or something. And so she put them together to make my name. So I honestly had never looked into it. So today I Googled it just to see, instead of getting on here and being like, it means nothing. And found out that in America, my name means joyful one. And in Welsh and Latin, it just says originates in Latin and Welsh. What I found on the internet says that it means lake of joy. So you choose whichever one. Number 2 and number 3 are kind of weird because they kind of like mean the same thing almost. Number 2 is where are you from, and number 3 is where were you born. And I guess correct me if I'm wrong, but you are from where you're born, even if you don't live there, right? Isn't that the way that works? So I was born in Michigan, in Coldwater, Michigan. And I lived there for many years until I moved to northern Michigan. So number 4 is, what would your name be if you was a different gender? So I reached out to my mom and I asked her, and she said that she never thought about it because she knew I was going to be a girl. And so she just came up with the girl name. But then she thought about it for a minute and decided that if I would have been born a boy, then my name would be Carl Dean instead of Joylyn Bridget, which Bridget is my middle name. I don't tell many people that because I hate it, so let's not be calling me Bridget down in the comments because I will delete you and block you. That's how much I don't like that name. Number 5 is, what is your biggest accomplishment? And I'm going to say my children are my biggest accomplishment because I was never supposed to have any. For years, I was told by doctors and specialists that I would never get pregnant, and if I did, I would miscarry in the first trimester. And though I have had a couple of miscarriages in my life, I did birth 4 children. So I'm going to say my children were my biggest accomplishment. Number 6 is, what is your eye color? And my eye color is brown. It is a dark, almost black brown, which is funny because when I was first born, I was born with black eyes. They thought I was blind or something, all the stories that I was told. And so I just have like a really dark brown eye. Number 7 is, what is your favorite candle scent? And I'm gonna say lavender. Lavender is my favorite everything scent. Number 8 is, can you cook? Oh yeah, I can cook. I didn't learn how to cook until I was 24, but I can cook, I can bake, I can do it all. Sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends. Number 9 is what is good about your life right now. And right now, there's a lot of things good about my life. Like my YouTube channel is good about my life right now. My family is good about my life right now. My husband's career is doing good. That's good about my life right now. So there's a few different things that are good about my life right now. Number 10 is what is your sign? And I am a Leo through and through, and I am a sun sign, and I am a fire. My element is fire. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go and Google my birth date. It is 8/10/79, and read the female part, and I'm telling you, it's spot on. Number 11, it says, what scares you about aging? And honestly, absolutely nothing. Like, my whole life, I've been like, I can't wait to get older. I can't wait to retire. I can't wait to do this. And it's all like when I'm like, at retirement age, because I've been having babies since I've been 17 years old. So my whole life has went from like my school years to parents, and I'm a realistic type person, and I know that my life really isn't going to begin until all my children are raised, because right now my life is about them. And when they're all adults, then I get to live my life finally. So I'm not scared about aging at all, like to the point to where I'm finally turning gray. I don't know if you guys can tell in my little hair, but I am so happy. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I'm not gonna hide it. Most of the women in my family have that really shiny gray hair, and I'm so hoping that I get that too. If I get the dingy dull gray, then I'm probably going to dye it. But right now we're going to see what happens, because I think women with that beautiful, shiny, bright gray hair are gorgeous. And I want to be gorgeous like them when I am a few years older. So let's see, we are at number 12. It says your favorite holiday, and by far that is Christmas. And you're gonna find out, because when I said in another video that I don't decorate for Thanksgiving, I literally meant that. Like, I go from, what is it, Halloween to Christmas, and I forget about Thanksgiving, because to me, Thanksgiving is about food and food only. So I don't decorate for it. But like, what I'll do is I will leave my decorations up for Halloween like halfway through November, and then I will change out my Halloween and go straight into Christmas. And I normally have my Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving. So that's what'll be happening back behind me, because I plan on changing this up, like, I don't know how often, but especially for like Halloween and for Christmas and for like Valentine's Day and St. Patty's Day and Easter. I do pretty much, I guess, every holiday except for Thanksgiving, Memorial Day, Labor Day, like them, and then I don't know what I'll do in between, but I know I totally got off track, but I just wanted to, throw that in there, I guess. Alrighty, number 13 is what is your guilty pleasure? And that is for sure my candy and sweets. I shouldn't be eating it, but I have a sweet tooth, and that is why I have lost so many teeth, is because of my chocolate addiction. But it is what it is. Number 14 is current shows you're binge watching, and I don't really watch shows like on TV. I don't. Like, I haven't watched my TV like the actual TV in probably 4 years because I have TV on my phone. And so I'm YouTubing it up. I'm watching documentaries. I'm watching, so I'm obsessed with like Hitler, all of the information about the Holocaust, and I'm obsessed with sex trafficking. And so when I'm not into watching my beauty girls and learning about makeup and I want to take a break, I'm either watching something about Hitler, or I'm watching something about sex trafficking, or I'm listening to a documentary that is true. I love anything true. And now I'm starting to get into podcasts too. But I don't watch TV, so I don't binge watch that. But I guess you could say I binge watch YouTube. Number 15 is item you can't leave home without, and that is my phone. 100%. I cannot. If I leave the house, and I do it occasionally, I try not to, but if I leave the house and I get halfway to my destination, I don't care if I'm working and I'm going to be late. I don't care if I have to go to court. I don't care if I go to see where my phone is for whatever reason, or I remember I left it at home. I will turn around, go back, get my phone, and then go back to where I was heading to, because I will have the worst anxiety attack if I don't have it on me. Let's see. Number 16 is night owl or early bird. And this, I'm going to say both, because I go to bed at like between 12 and 1 in the morning, and I'm up between 5:30 and 6:30. So I don't sleep that much. Like once or twice a month, I may sleep in until like 9. But I just don't sleep that much. The older I get, like the less sleep I guess I'm required. I have no idea. I would like to sleep more, but yeah. No, it's like a few hours and my body's like, wake the heck up. You need to be awake doing something. So I've used to be a night owl 100%. That's why I stay up as late as I do. Sorry, you guys, a fly. But now I'm both. I'm a night owl and an early bird. Not by choice, that's for sure. Let's see. Then it says favorite, I don't know how you pronounce that, genre of movies. And it's, again, I don't really watch movies. I documentaries and true stories on YouTube is what I watch. That would be, I guess, considered the length of a movie. I don't even know when the last time I sat down and watched a movie. I don't, unless it's with my grandchildren. Like if my granddaughter wants me to watch, Mulana or Frozen or something with her, then I'll sit down and watch it with her. But um, yeah, I don't. Um, Last thing you bought, and the last thing that I bought was pizza from Little Caesars, actually. Yesterday for lunch was the last thing that I bought. Number 19 is introvert or extrovert. And this is a tricky question because I am both. Now, I have been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and if you're not aware of what that is, then I'm going to say go ahead and Google it because I don't have time to explain it to you. But I kind of go with the flow. So if I go somewhere and everybody is happy and communicating with everybody and talking and just having a good old time, then I am for sure an introvert. I kind of mimic the people I'm around. But if I go somewhere and everybody's just quiet and keeping to themselves, then I am a extrovert. But like I guess I would be more of an extrovert because like at home I isolate myself mainly to my bedroom. because that's where I feel the most comfortable at is in my bedroom. And, I go out and cook and, hang out with the kids and stuff. But if I can be in my bedroom, I'm in my bedroom every minute that I possibly can because that's where I like to be. And so it's just a really hard question for me to answer because I am both depending on my situation. And then it says, favorite book and why. And honestly, I don't have a favorite book. I do like to read, but if I do read, it's usually based on true events, documentaries. I mean, and I used to like read like Dean Koontz and what's that other guy's name? Stephen King. So I like reading so I like reading their books, but I think I've read all of their books that I've been interested in. But yeah, so I don't really have a favorite book. But anyways, that is all of the questions, and I don't like to tag people because I just don't. So I don't mind being tagged. So if you are a fellow YouTuber and you would like to tag me, feel free, tag me. If I want to do the tag, then I will. If I don't want to do the tag, then I will let you know I'm not going to do it. These flies will not leave me alone today, y'all. But then after I do it, I just say, if anybody has a channel and wants to do this or that hashtag, then by all means say that Joylyn Grindle tagged you in it, and go answer your questions and have your fun and enjoy doing your this or that. That way, if nobody has tagged you in it and you really want to do it, then I am open to tagging, whether it's one person or 1,000 people. Feel free to use me if you feel you need somebody to use. I have nothing else to talk about today, y'all. So, with all that being said, have a wonderful day. Remain awesome.